It's just been a massive transitional season for the academy, obviously coming from the community trust into the club. Becoming an EPPP academy was for the first time in 6 years. Massive learning curve for the staff, also the players. We adjusted really well to the level, I think. Our recruitment was good. We had lots of schoolboys over the last 2 years. It also moved it away into the side. And after a difficult start, the side developed. The PDP coach Justin Tellus and Lee Rostron and Neil Cluxton, the academy manager, we sort of all pulled together, and the lads have been really good on the pitch and currently 5th in the league out of 25. Cat 3 teams predominantly, and doing really well. So we're really proud of the lads, and they've come a long way collectively.
Obviously, looking back to this time 12 months ago, and in pre-season of this season, there was a handful of lads who made the step up from the academy up to the first team, one of which was Ali Mudin. So how pleased were you with his kind of transition? Yeah,
Ali, good lad. We picked him up from St George's Park, was playing for a non-league side in one of the finals, under 17 level, under 18 level. Spent 2 years with us, did really well, Ali. A good technical lad, moved up to Chesterfield, progressed and did really, really well at the back end of last season, and the first team contract. So it's been great for Ali. I know he's out of injury at the moment. He's had an operation, and hopefully wish him all the best to come back soon. But he's a good lad, a good progressing player. Played sometimes in the cup for the first team, on the first team, excellent in and around him, and they've helped him develop. So I'm looking forward to Ali in the future, and he's a good example of what we're all about, producing players, not just locally but also nationally as well.
Ashton Ronaldo as well obviously came over from Australia. We all saw him here in the penalty shootout against Manchester City in the Virtue Trophy. So again, how pleased have you been with his move into the first team?
Yeah, Ashton, good lad. Obviously, Ashton, our recruitment catchment is not just locally and also nationally, but we also have got a web out there looking in different places. Obviously, we've picked up Ashton from Australia and Adelaide. Good lad. We got some good feedback on him. Brought him over. Spent a year in the academy as a schoolboy. Progressed really well in the academy over that year, and like similar to Ali, really had to come and settle down in Chesterfield. Did really well. Some tough times really for both of them. Obviously coming to somewhere very different. One's from sort of London area, and the other was from Australia. But they both settled down really well. And Ashton really put a good back end shift to the season last year, and really showed some good performances. And hence during the summer was offered a pro contract. Yeah, since he's been in the first team, he's still in the youth team. He's still very young. In regards to goalkeeper age, he's still playing in the youth team as predominantly our main keeper, and he's had a fantastic season in the youth league. Probably I don't know, speaking out of turn, he's probably the best keeper in the league, which I've seen anyway, and maybe statistically as well. So he's been great, and to see him step up against Man City here in the cup for the first team was a really proud moment for the team, and for all his family in Australia and all the people that have worked with him. Chesterfield seems to be a small club, but we've got a massive reach and a big family also in Australia as well. So it's great for him and great for his family, and great for the football club.
Liam Jessup as well, obviously is known for his international appearances for Gibraltar, but again this season has made multiple appearances for the first team.
Yeah, Liam Jessup, another really product of what we're all about as an academy. We picked up Liam when we went to a pre-season tour in Gibraltar. He had a really good game against us. We sort of moved from there, moved in, took him from the Gibraltarian club. Brought him over here. Obviously it's a bit easier with Gibraltarian passports. Obviously it's a British passport, so the transition was a little bit easier, and same with Liam. Had a good season last year, worked really hard off the pitch as a schoolboy within the academy, and as we moved on to this season, earned a professional contract. But I think the movement of Liam was not just domestically, also internationally. He moved from an under-19 player through to 21s. We had some good games against Holland, and now into the full senior team. And I think he's, I don't know when this interview goes out, but Saturday, which is tomorrow, it's Friday today, he'll be playing hopefully his first appearance for the national team of Gibraltar. They've had a change of management as well recently. Scott Winesman, the ex-Chesterfield player, has taken over as manager, so fingers crossed, Chesterfield player and the ex-Chesterfield manager, a good combination to hopefully get his full debut, which we'll be really proud of. For someone in the academy to be playing international football at senior level is something really special.
I think one of the highlights of youth development obviously for Chesterfield this year has got to be Gunner Elliott, who made the step up and made his first team debut at just 16 years of age. If you look back 12 months ago, where was Gunner and what kind of journey has he been on?
Yeah, I think Gunner's a fantastic story of what we are as an academy and what we're trying to achieve. Gunner was playing in grassroots 12 months ago, never picked up by an academy, was playing at Buxton, Macclesfield, just for Sunday teams, came through his school team, which he was playing for, to play for Derbyshire, which we're quite involved in, played for Derbyshire schoolboys to county, really impressed with Derbyshire, scoring a bag full of goals. Obviously we picked him up from there and brought him in, and he's never looked back. He's been absolutely outstanding. He keeps moving from strength to strength on the pitch. He's probably top scorer in the league, game per goal ratio, best player in the league as well, and he's only 16 in the under-19 league, and then from that obviously he's had his first team appearance, which was a really proud moment for us. First time in 6 years we've had an academy product playing the first team, which is a really proud moment for us. And also he's also been called up for Malta as well, which was great. Coincidentally his mum was having a chat with me, and her cousin played with me for Malta and in Malta, and it sort of started from there really. But he's played against England, he's played against Latvia, and he's due a call up in the next few weeks hopefully to play against Bulgaria, Luxembourg and Faroe Islands. So he's had a great season for the youth team. He's had a great season internationally, and obviously the first team debut is a massive, I think, inspiration for local lads in Derbyshire to really work hard, even whatever level they might be playing at. There's always that chance that they get picked up and move on, and Gunner did that. So it's a proud moment for Derbyshire and a proud moment for the club.
Well, with the club coming back into the Football League, there's obviously a handful of young lads who were given scholarships, one of which was Alex Whitney, who's now captaining the youth team and has played a couple of times with the reserves as well. So how's his season been? Yeah,
Alex Whitney, completely different story to Gunner. Obviously we picked up Alex from Middlesbrough. He had a good career with them as an academy player. We picked him up. We fought with Aberdeen a little bit at the time, and he was judging between two teams. Eventually signed for us, which was great news. And he's had a very good season, Alex. He's gone from strength to strength, been a really dominant player within the league, not just within the team. Also Hayden and Neil Cluxton made the decision to make him captain as well of the youth team, and he's just gone from strength to strength. Recent performances in the reserves up until yesterday as well, had a massive part in with Gunner as well. Both played in the 2-0 win at Derby, and he's gone from strength to strength. Really one to watch as well. Alex Whitney, great character, great attitude. He's had to come and live down from the North East as in Chesterfield as well, so a different example to maybe a Derbyshire lad, but he's been fantastic, and we're really looking forward to seeing how he progresses over next year.
Finally, there's been a number of development loans with academy lads going out to non-league clubs to gain vital experience, and one of those has been Chris Condolo, who's been with Farsley Celtic in the National League North. So how good has that been for his development?
Yeah, fantastic. I mean, what we have, George, is we do still have strong links into non-league. We've got lads that are playing right the way through the pyramid, from step 2 at Farsley Celtic, step 3 at Worksop Town, right the way to Matlock Town and Chef FC, Grantham, and right the way through, where we feel the physical development, especially the win at all costs, the match winning development, is really important. So, with the technical, tactical stuff happens during the week, but that physical development is really important at the weekend. And some of them are playing in some good levels. And Chris Condola, obviously we had him here at under 16, under 17. He moved to Aberdeen, transferred to Aberdeen. So he was one of the lads that moved there, came back to us, a bit unlucky not to get something at Aberdeen, and he's had a really good season. He's still 18, still very young. But like you said, George, he's gone out to Farsley Celtic, who are in step 2. It's been a difficult season for Farsley, but he's gone from strength to strength, and he's probably played about 12 to 15 games at step 2 now, and that's really going to hold him in good stead for the future.